Well, there you have it. We are up to 10,000 staples, mostly going into the shingles on our arts and crafts home, just styled after the house in Pasadena, California, the Gamble House, which was done in the late 1800s, 1895 to 1905-ish, in Pasadena, California. So I estimated that with 10,000 staples, we have put up approximately 4,500 shingles. Now, each of these shingles is hand dipped on all sides so that it's the bottom and the backing against the tie-par. And that is very specific. What am I trying to say here? So there will be board and batten in here, but the reason I'm coming around is to show you the work area. So this is where all the magic happens. Now these are cedar shingles, obviously, from Pacific Cedar. And there is a place to hang them here. But this is the best way I've found to do it. Now what's interesting about these shingles is each piece of wood is slightly different. Some are very almost rubbery, some are very hard, some are very rough, and some are very smooth. So what happens is each one is dipped and it creates a slightly different look. Now some of them had to be double dipped for a couple of reasons. One, sometimes the cedar is very pink and it comes with one coating, it comes off very yellow. As you can see here, this one's a little bit more on the yellow side. The other ones are a little bit more on the green side, a blue-green side. The other part is that they changed the formula. This is Cabot stain. And with the Cabot stain, we are blending a custom blend, two colors, but they went from an oil finish to a hybrid. And the hybrid has changed the color completely. So, this is the station that I put together. I have here my bucket and my paint, and I also have this brush here, which is a hard bristle brush, because you can see that the raw cedar we have to dry it out a little bit. You stack these bundles and even some of the moisture gets through, so you need to dry them out, and consequently some of them get very dirty. So you have to brush them off of all the debris. Now mind you, this has taken us 3 years, or it's taken me 3 years to do all these shingles. But here's the thing. The idea with this is to have it look like a tree trunk. The variegation in the kind of cedar and how it's ripped, and the means that when it's painted, because you're doing it by hand, because the machine isn't doing it, you get all these really amazing colors. So I'm just gonna come back here. That's where that's also going to be done in the cedar shakes, but that door is a temporary door. We're doing a much wider door with stained glass and mahogany. but I want to show you what happens. So there's two things that happen. When you have a house that's maybe stucco, you can see it through the trees. This is a better example with the color of green. But you see how also this one has got the scalloped edge? It mimics, it creates shadows. But more so with ours, I don't know if you can see the white here. But if you've got white, like this house back here, which is a beautiful 4-square house, but the siding means you can see it. With ours, as soon as the shingles go on, it just disappears into the forest. It looks like that tree trunk. Anyway, welcome to the quiet house. And there's a little bit about cedar shake shingling.